So many personal effects scattered in the wind during the tornado outbreak. It's a wonder that anything found is still recognizable.
In depth tonight, Brian Mastery takes us to one of the hardest hit areas outside of Blair, where families are now thinking about whether they'll rebuild.
5 days into cleanup, and the surroundings look less like a mess. But the questions don't get any easier when you've lost everything. Where will we stay? We need clothes. Will we rebuild? What does insurance cover? What about a car? It's a never-ending list.
We're just so busy, like all the things to do, the checklist with the insurance and cleaning up, and trying to salvage what we can, meaning like basically pictures.
For the Dondelinger family, a welcome diversion last night. Boy, was it needed. VIP treatment at the Zach Bryan concert in downtown Omaha. If only for a moment, their worries could take a back seat. The country music star and his team spent the weekend in Blair and Elkhorn volunteering, removing storm debris. Zach Bryan offered tickets to several neighbors for his sold-out shows.
It was great to have a couple of hours to watch my kids like dance a little bit and just have some fun and let loose and forget.
A week ago, the Dondelinger home in Blair looked like this. Home to raising 3 children, holding 13 years of memories. Friday afternoon, the tornado removed the top floors, along with everything inside. For all the ills that come with social media, the technology often rises to the occasion. Fast forward to this pasture near Hornick, Iowa. A couple noticed something that didn't belong. A photo of a kid in a snowsuit. Bob and Jane Madsen let others know, and soon the internet did its thing.
That's for sure Morgan, my Morgan.
That little girl is 16 now.
It's just crazy that it got that far.
Morgan is the oldest.
It was just wild, and to think about like the strength of the tornado and how far it could carry, and then the fact that it looked pristine, the photo.
Morgan graduates in 2 years. Something tells me this picture that traveled 70 miles in a devastating storm will somehow be front and center at the high school graduation party.
Well, we'll just have a limited selection now.
One day at a time, right? The Blair family tells me that they may have more photos that were found. Volunteers tried to put those sort of items in totes, but the family hasn't had time to go through them yet. By the way, it didn't hurt that Senior Chief Meteorologist Rusty Lord grew up in this part of Iowa, 60 miles away as the crow flies, he tells me. And he knows the couple who found several photos in the pasture, so he shared the pictures with his thousands of followers. The sentimental check from the Omaha National Bank you see here from 1949, that one, to my knowledge, still unclaimed. Live in the studio, Brian Mastery, 6 News.
Incredible story, Brian. Thank you.